Capricorn, I'm getting for you, I'm waiting on information, or I'm waiting on second-hand information. It might be around a number 2, it could be a Libra, but I'm waiting on information and I'm waiting on confirmation. Okay, and I'm in a waiting room and I'm looking for some kind of information that could have come through, like in the Sagittarian reading or Taurus or Life Path 5 energy. There is something around the same message that seems to be coming up for you, like I'm waiting on confirmation. I'm sitting in a waiting room, like it might be a doctor's or a hospital or a shop. I'm also hearing like I'm being made to wait for something that could be coming in. Now, wait also is around drugs. It might be around something that is involving food. Okay, and I'm having to wait on something because that might mean wait. But I'm also hearing wait, like I need to know what's happening to my product that I have selling to everybody, and I'm having to wait to find out how much weight I can buy, how much product can I buy, how much product can I sell, like Sal, or Sarah, or Steve, or Sassy, or anybody beginning with S. But I'm having to wait on product, and it came up, man. Do I have to go through this again, man? Yeah, I can watch Sagittarian reading. But it was around product, consumer marketing of product. Okay, I've got a load of product for sale. Okay, and we're waiting on a huge shipment of loads of stuff in order to sell people, like angelic light or whatever it is. But like we're waiting on loads of product to be sold. And this ended up being where someone could have been taking a lot of drugs and a copious amounts of ganja or cocaine or drugs. It came up in 2, Libra also, or Life Path 2, anywhere within your chart. You can also watch this as named Charlotte or Charmaine or Carmel, Mel, Melissa, Maria, Michael Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. But like we're waiting on some kind of news. It came up in 2, which was Libra. It just came up in Sagittarian, which is also a Taurus. And now it seems to be coming up in here around pursuing the pursuit of happiness, or a lawsuit, or Laura, Lucy, Lucifer, Lulu, Louise, Louisiane, Polly, Pollyanne. And I'm waiting on some kind of news to come through that might be second-hand information. So it might be product, because they keep getting me to look at product. Like we're waiting for a load of stuff to be delivered into our shop so we can actually sell it. Now it might be t-shirts, it might be stuff like that. It could be crystals, it could be God knows what else. And we're buying a bulk load of stuff from, say, Cash and Carry, where we get it at half price. And then we can get it all at half price, and then we can sell it everybody for double the price. Okay, so something like that of consumer marketing. That actually came up in Sagittarius, where it was around drugs and stuff like that, of waiting for, like, okay, there's a punter here, and it was to do with a 7, Life Path 7, and also a car, okay, and it was about a runner, like Dex's Midnight Runners. Come on, Eileen, right? So, or I'm waiting for you to come over to see me. I'm waiting for you to come over. I'm waiting for you to get back to me with some news, or I'm waiting for you to come over, okay, to travel and visit and see me. Now, there's an energy here that is also coming through as a channeled message of where it is about consumer marketing of product of drug, okay, where it was a dealer, someone that deals to the dealer and chasing its tail like a dragon. I'm waiting on product, okay? I'm waiting for this person to give me all of their copious amounts of ganja, okay, or whatever it is, cocaine, whatever, marketing, strategies, stuff. Waiting on you to give me it. When I've got it, I'm punting it out to all of these people for free, or not for free if it's drugs, where it's like, okay, can I tick that till next week? Can I have that off you till next week? I can't pay you now. I can pay you on Monday. I can pay you on Tuesday. I can pay you on Friday. I can pay you on Monday. I can pay you fucking 2 weeks, 3 weeks time. I owe you a load of money. I owe you. You owe me. I owe you. We go around, Alchemy and you, Natalie or whatever, but you owe me, I owe you, 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 blah, blah, blah. And it was all to do with around consumer marketing of people buying things on tick. Here we call it on tick, meaning can I have it without paying, but I owe you for it, okay, next week when I get paid. So it's stuff like that. I can't afford things at the moment. Can I have it for nothing? And I'll promise I will pay you then. Stuff like that, okay. Some of that was coming through of drugs and alcohol, possible energy. What else has Capricorn got? This is also news. Like, I'm waiting on some news. I'm waiting on confirmation from the bank. Also, that still came up in the energy of 5. The energy of bank, there was a third party energy that was definitely present of waiting for someone to receive karmic justice, which doesn't work that way. But like, I'm waiting for them to split up and kibosh their relationship so I have a chance of getting back with my ex. And there's a third party that's just been floating around for ages, and they're in the background there, and they're still there. And if you want confirmation from me, what is actually on Patron, they're still waiting. There's still a 3, 3, 3, and 3, all in the Sagittarian Taurus energy. Still waiting on news, still waiting on that. But there was somebody around the energy of Pisces of 3, yourselves, I think it was, like 4, life path 4, Aries, Scorpio, 3 Pisces were all involved. And there was an energy of very good news around health, and also very good news around where some people got really good news. There was a spiritual connection that was trying to wait to see if things were going to go really wrong for another person. It didn't. They just still end up waiting. The 2 people in a relationship ended up getting really good news and continuing on with their relationship, and someone's in the background waiting for that to be kiboshed. Kiboshed means I can't wait for you to split up so I can have you. I can't wait till things go wrong for you so they'll go right for me. And basically, of what I didn't say in the Sagittarian reading, you don't have to relate to Sagittarian, it's just in the story of some people, that was like I have to wait for like is spirit does that, right? If you're doing harm to someone or someone's doing harm to you, they pretty much watch to see how long you're prepared to keep doing it. And what I was saying was, and what Spirit had in mind for people was like, okay, I'm doing this on purpose to wind you up here. That was the main culprit. There was someone on here that was doing it on purpose to this person to make them wait, as this person was making that person wait for something that they were doing on purpose. And Spirit was kind of like, okay, we're going to watch over all of you and see what your intent really is on this person, and then we're going to make you wait on that because you're doing it on purpose to this one. So Spirit was kind of like, okay, we are going to wait to see what it is that you're putting out of intent. Because if you're doing someone else harm, someone else here makes you wait. Okay, and what you're in is a third-party drama triangle or something around court, money, access to a bank, money, building society, gaining access onto someone's account, or watching someone's account, your accountant, or someone that's ripping people off with money, holding money and information back from a person that they can't get, block someone from social media and they're getting really wound up the fact that they can't find out what the person's doing. So Spirit is basically watching that person do it to see how long you're prepared to wait and do it. Because someone's intent was, I want your relationship to go wrong and be kiboshed so I have a chance of getting you back. And it was around money, banking, access, cars, travel. It's kind of coming through as the same stuff there, Capricorn. So I'm not going to spend too much energy going over the same story, really. Some of you, it might not relate to that, and it's just relating on, like, your relatives. Like, your relatives could be in that 5 energy, is what they're saying. Like, Taurus, Sagittarian, life path 5s, anywhere in anybody's chart, and it's coming up in your reading here as also a Gemini, as well as Capricorn of 6, because you have to follow me in numbers. If you don't, videos are provided below. You can watch it, and then you'll understand. Okay, so there is like having to wait for some access of money or information that is given to you from the court, or information that is waited to give to you from a waiting room of a doctor's or a shop. Okay, something like that. The same messages are coming through. If you don't know anybody of Sagittarian or Taurus or life path 5 in your immediate energy of yourself and your partner, then it would be someone that you know. That could be like a doctor's, a hospital, or a family member that has that know of a circumstance, and is why it's coming through in your reading. Okay, but so there you go. Same stuff, Capricorn. So we've got a different kind of deck here. It's just to give you a little bit of something different, because I have a plan for different cards later on. So we've got this, and also the tarot for your weeklies. So what messages have you got for Capricorn, please? Any messages that you've got for Capricorn? So you have passion, a loving situation that is very honest, and heat. Like, I'm feeling the heat. Some of you might have like chlamydia or something like that, and you're feeling a rash or a heat. But like, I'm feeling passionate, I'm feeling love. I'm feeling it all up in my chakras and my ritas and my auras. There's sex, there's passion, there's love, there's creation, and the love of a good man and the love of a good woman. And for the love of God, Steve Vai. Someone could be called Steve, Sarah, Sassy, Violet Sky, Mika. You can be green, you can be blue, you can be passionate. You can be anything you like, and I'll be there with you. Jackson 5. I'll be there. Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, John, Jackson, your son, Jackson, your son or your mother, Jackie, Jackie Brown. I'm also hearing Jackie Brown. Forgiveness. I'm having to forgive. That could be a third party that is forgive and forget. That's the only way I can do it, is by forgiving you and letting you go and do what you want. Okay, that's if that could well be a third energy there. Okay, in the eyes of the beholder. So Amanda Holder or Amanda, but like hold them. Like I'm trying to hold something back is what I'm hearing. Holding back the years. Holding back tears. I'm trying to hold back the tears. Something to do around Patron maybe. Tears of a cake or tears of a clown. But I'm trying to hold back the tears. Because I could be very emotional at this time. I'm having to forgive myself for things that have happened in the past. And I have to forgive you to let it out. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So you got beauty. And then you got reconciliation. What do you reckon to reconciliation? You kind of got the moon there that it could be, which could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. A life path 9 could well be here. Someone is very beautiful, okay? And they see the person by the depth of their emotions, which meaning that I just feel so loving and so passionate about you. It's the fact that you are you and that I love you deeply because of the moon, basically, okay? That wouldn't be reconciliation of past, because I'm hearing I forgive you for everything that you've done anyway, okay, and I'm willing to let you go. There might be a done, there could be Pucci, there could be Dan, there could be Danielle, okay, Danny, Brian, Bridie, Biden, something to do around your president, biding my time, seem to be buying thing, Steve, defying, something to do around defy, lion, Leo, Aquarius, defy, high five, something around a Taurus or Sagittarian, passion. Why does Capricorn have passion here? 9, again, it came out, same card, I put it back and it came out again. Something around a Virgo or life path 9, someone's obviously very passionate, but they're just basically losing the heat. Like, I don't feel so connected so much anymore, or I feel that you don't. Could be a past partner, not feeling that you're very passionate about me at the moment. Like, I don't feel very sexually turned on so much. I mean, like I said, retrograde, there's 2 or 3 planets that have all now just basically gone direct now. So, like, because it was very much in Venus, right? So there might be this energy of where you can't feel so connected as much anymore for someone. 9 of Swords is what they're kind of saying. The moon, again, you got 2 9s, Virgo. But it can also be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it's generally Jennifer. Someone could have a Virgo moon here, have a Virgo moon, or, well, yeah, moon sign, and then that would be a 9 in the moon, so that would have to be Virgo. Okay, so someone has a Virgo moon there. Could be a sibling or a mother that has a Virgo moon, because a moon would mean mother to me, and your mother. Could be Virgo rising. Forgiveness. I think this is something around family and also reconciliation of an ex. That could well be in the background there, spying and watching and getting worried the fact that the person could be passionate about someone else. It's kind of what I'm picking up. How come you've got passion and you've got love and I don't? How come things are going really well for you but they're not for me? Not Steve or a knot. If I say knot, you say fish. Pisces swinging from a tree. Kissing. Kissing. The lovers around forgiveness. Someone is still taking a break. We're on break, or believes that they're on break, or on annual leave, or the name Anne. Or someone is still suffering, maybe through the loss of a loved one here. The loss of a loved one. I need a break. Like a loving connection is kind of like trying to lay something to rest here. Like we need a break, we need a rest. Or breast, I keep hearing breast, something to do with my breast. Reconciliation with the past, no. That's not happening. There's the 5 energy of Sagittarian, Taurus energy. It's getting mixed up with the energy that came up through this reading. That was the 3rd energy. This is the reading here of the 3rd energy. Of someone that's like stressful, worried that the other person has gone and is not going to reconcile here. Someone's like thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking of all the stuff that they can't see. Of all the stuff that they can't see. Meaning they could have been blocked somehow. And that they can't see their way out or forward out of this time. What's the 5 of Swords? It might be something that is very present on your mind. Again, 5, Taurus, Sagittarius. I feel this is an ex or someone that is really struggling around the loss of a mother. That came up around bank, building society and money also. And like wanting karmic justice to be served. But it wasn't the way they thought it was. Because it's not in the eyes of the beholder. It isn't, never. Karmic justice is never in the eyes of the beholder, okay? It's in the eyes of spirit. Spirit are the one that watches people do that to themselves, and they're like, well, if you want to continue to do that to yourself and cause yourself harm, or someone self-harming and cutting themselves or putting themselves in harm's way and danger, then it's a dangerous connection there. It could be for an ex energy though. And I still can't believe this. I still can't get over this. I still can't get over you. I still want to reconcile. Beauty. 4, Scorpio, Aries. This is an X energy. It's the same. Y'all need to really watch the Sagittarian. If you know how I read in numerology, I read it from a numerology aspect. So meaning you can watch this as a Capricorn, a Gemini as a 6, and then also a life path 6, okay? But because this same story and these same cards came out through Sagittarius, which is also a 5, which is Taurus, okay, then your story basically came up. So if you can't confide that, if you can't, what am I hearing? If you can't confide in me and you can't tell me the truth, then you're lying. Or someone believes that the person's lying to themselves and they're waiting to be able to kibosh someone else's relationship. Or the name Kai, or Jai, or Gianna, or Jason, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. But like, meaning like you've got a soul group person of your friends, or your family, or people that you talk to daily. They could have this in their chart somewhere, okay? And because they do, that's the culprit energy. That's the culprit energy, okay? Meaning that can be an ex. Someone feels as if they're being treated completely unfairly. It could well be in the family. This person is kind of like sitting on the bio, biogradable, biograde, retrograde. Something around on still in the energy of retrograde, or stealing someone's money, or stealer's wheels, or trying to take someone's car or someone's money. Same that ended up coming through this reading about someone's car. It was about a car salesman. And it came up in other readings. I think I actually called it car sale or sale. But like car salesman. Someone that is a very good talker of selling things. And they can sell themselves brilliantly. They can talk themselves into anything. Okay. But they can't never get themselves out of it. Meaning I can sell anything. I'm a car salesman. Yeah, come on. Come and buy angelic light. We've put it into a crystal. We've got loads of stuff. It's all focused around here to make it look all glitz and glam and everything else. And we can get it all looking perfect with really expensive suave gear and everything else. But really all I am is a fucking 2-car mechanic, right? So it might be like, I'm really good at this and I'm really good and we want you to buy it. Or someone that can talk their way into a job But then when it comes to the job, they're like, okay, you've talked yourself into the job. There you go. There's a job. What are you doing? Have you done it? No. Why have you not done it? I thought you was really good at this. Yeah, I am. I'm brilliant. So where's the proof then? Where's the fucking work? Well, I've given you some work. Why have you not proved it with what you're worth? You said you were worth all of this. You said you could do it all. And then all of a sudden you can't do it? So how much are you worth? Well, I want some money. Like, I want paying for what I did. I want money for what I did. Yeah, but you talked your way into it, but you didn't really do that much. You just done very little. Okay, so someone gets very argumentative, and it's all to do with money. And it was the same cross comparison of energy through Sag reading, where it was, okay, someone was doing it on purpose to another one to be able to get money from another, and they owed money to somebody, but they were also trying to rip someone else off in another aspect. And Spirit's just watching what this person's intent really is on this person until this person realizes, fuck, I'm having to wait for you. Like drugs and addiction of chasing a dragon's tail. It was punters. I owe you shitload of money for the product, or I spent all of my money on that product and now it's come in, all of my bank account now has been spent on this product and it's here. But I've punted it all out and let everybody have it on tick. So I had a Taurus energy. And I've ticked out all of this stuff and I've let you all have it. And now I need paying because I don't have the money now to pay for that product that you all want. So now, if I didn't pay for that, these people are now on my fucking ass because chasing the dragon's tail. They're all on my ass. So I've got to pay them. I can't until they pay me. Or I did use my money and I've spent everything that I fucking got on drugs and everything else. And now I've got no money to pay for rent, to bills or anything else, because all of my money that I've spent has been on drugs. So I don't have any money left for anything else. It's all gone on drugs, the whole lot. So someone might be, and this came up in the Sag and Taurus reading, of someone that doesn't trust anybody around money. They don't trust what they're going to do with it, with the information or money. Meaning if I give you a shitload of money, you're just going to go and piss it all up the wall on alcohol, drugs and drink and all of the above. Your life will spiral out of control. So that's not actually going to help. So I'm not going to give you that money because I know that you'll go and fuck it up the wall. And this person's driving them up the wall where they're getting more and more angry and pissed off the fact that someone doesn't trust the person. And that's why the Seven of Swords came up around a car and also around transportation and also around something being delivered. Okay, meaning I don't trust you with giving you this information or giving you this product or giving you this money because I know exactly what you'll go and do with it. You'll go and piss it all up on the wall because you're a pisshead or you're an alcoholic or you're a drug addict or something. And I know what you'll go and do. You'll go and buy more product with it. You'll get a large amount of money and then you'll take that money and you'll probably go and do all of that. And I don't want to give you that money. So families here are now arguing over access and rights to someone that could have been lost and a family member and a mother. And it could be a will and it could be money. And it could be something that of a car salesman where I spent a load of money or you're not fixing my car or like I need a new car so I need a bank loan to buy a car because my car's broke. And then it's still the same thing. It was to do with around my car's broke or I need a new car or I need a bank loan to get a car or I need a bank loan to be able to get insurance. And it was all an energy of where everybody is kind of like in these third energies where it was like, okay, I'm doing it to this person, but this person of a family is doing it to me and I'm doing it to them and they're doing it to me. And it was a hell loop of a dragon's tail. It was just completely and utterly chasing people down for money and for access to stuff that wasn't really getting anywhere because a main culprit is still doing that. So Spirit was kind of like, well, we're going to hold all this info back from you. We're going to hold all this money back from you until we find out exactly what your intent is with any of these people. Because if you have ill will or money or access to banks and money, what are you going to do with it when we give you it anyway? So Spirit really ain't very happy. Spirit isn't happy with someone. Because I said it in the Sagittarius reading, but I did say it about knocking one out. I said, don't forget that family members or deceased loved ones still watch over you all of the time, no matter what you're doing. They watch that. Okay, so this is an ex also. They're getting pissed off of what you're saying. If you're running YouTube channels and stuff and you're saying stuff, is fucking winding them right up that the fact that what you're doing is speaking the truth. They don't like the fact that you're saying stuff or, or God knows what else around consumer marketing or product here. So they could well be watching, getting wound up the fact that that really is the truth. I mean, what are you watching for then? If like when I do all of these kind of things, what do you want? Me to bullshit and tell people bullshit and lies and just come up with a load of shit? Or do you want physical help? What is it that people want? Do you want help? Or me to lie? Or do you want me to tell you the truth and be completely honest and say, if you're watching things like this and it's winding you up, then is that actually the truth that hurts? Here. Right? Here. So what you've got is a blocked energy, and you've got money being held back from someone that may have a lot more money, and someone here is after it. Money. Money, 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 money. And it came up in what reading? 5, Sagittarius. But this is Taurus, but it's a 5. Sagittarius, Taurus, life path 5, here. Scorpio, whoever, really, Trevor even. But even 4 and 1 makes a 5 here, right? So it's about money. It's about trying to gain access to someone's account that they got blocked off from. So they only have other choices of like, well, if you block me off Facebook and you own a YouTube channel, all I can do is watch your YouTube channel. And it's winding me up. It's pissing me off. And it was also an ex. Okay. And also a friend or a person or a thing or someone watching me. I don't know. But they're still watching. It's still pissing the person off, not the person that they're watching, because they've been blocked anyway. So someone's doing this in the background or finding out information, does or does not like the truth when it's told to them, remains the same of Ramon or pheromones, okay, and is getting a whiff and a scent of what? The scent that makes none, or the glamour box as well. Another tarot reader. And also, I don't give a fuck. And also here, the scent and the whiff of money, Jenny. I've got the whiff of money. I've got it in my peripheral vision that you have more than I have. You have money. If you got a bigger car and you got a bigger ego and you got bigger money, what do people want? What does the ex also think? That the new partner could well be a gold digger. That they're only after your money, that's all they want you for. No. That's also coming from this person. There's paradox energies here. This is an ex, this is a friend, this is a person, this is a mother and a daughter, and also a brother and also a sister. And it's all coming on top of this person. This could also be an ex. As a friend, as the placements, as the ex also has a placement. That person all in one is all after this. Someone else's relationship. Someone else's success. Not knowing why the other person has it and the other doesn't. If we have something that shines, like a really big car or a really big dick or something else, what are people going to want? What another person has. Right? If you have a lot more than what we do, what do you get around you? People that sniff out other people of opportunists. I'm an opportunist. I'm only here just to see what you got. But the ex thinks that about the future energy of the 3 that was in the Sagittarius Taurus reading. That the person is only there for a reason to get what you have, even though this person is still doing the same. And that's where that 3 represented itself as what you're trying to do to this person is being done to you by other people. Here. Friend, family, or ex. Is being held back. Information. Being told no. You can't have it, right? Okay, so I've got this on my go of where I'm trying to get this off this person. But this person isn't giving me anything either. Why is that? They have loads of money. Why can't I have some of that? Are you doing anything about it? Because it's pissing someone off here, like karmically. You have to look at what I'm explaining to you from an aspect of like anything be possible that you can't see, that psychic can tell you. The energy of 3. If I put out an energy of this 5 and get really pissed off and angry that someone's not doing something for me, but I'm actually not doing it right for them, then the person that's not doing it to me is because I'm doing it to them. Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. What I'm not getting, and I'm having to sit and wait and get more and more pissed off and angry of the things that I cannot possibly think or see yet, because I haven't had any money. Because I haven't had any money and any payday or payoff. If I'm doing this, purposely pursuing this person because they have more, and I'm now thinking about ripping off loads of other people, well then that's why I'm being treated unfairly and never have or probably will have anything. Because if you act like this in a relationship of any kind, of friends, family or anything, what do you get? Nothing for your money. You get what you're worth. You get what you put out. If it's, I'm not doing much about my life and I'm really not doing anything at all, what am I ever going to get? Nowhere. Are people ever really going to trust me as a trusted name? No. Does it matter if I have my name imprinted all over a billboard? No, because it would mean that person can't be trusted because they put their name to it. A marriage, a certificate of proof of identity of marriage. If a cheater is a cheater and a liar is a liar, well then will they ever be known as anything else? Okay. If someone is emotional manipulative, will they ever be known as anything else? So if you have a product for sale, if you have a product for sale and it's not selling and people are getting really pissed off, okay, that might be the reason why. It's because you're too expensive. People want their messages. If you're watching, watch. There's nothing up my sleeve. Okay. It's a proof of authenticity. Someone that's being honest here. Someone that's being honest and saying, this is bullshit. This is crap. It's not good enough. What are you doing? This is where Steve gets hated by the majority. Trust me. Like I said, would you rather a tarot card reader tell you bullshit and lies, or would you someone say, okay, this is what I'm seeing, this is what I've got, do you like it or don't you? Because you can go somewhere else and have your feelings all covered up by fucking bollocks, you know, have your feelings all covered up by a bit of fucking shit shine. Let's just put a little bit of fucking, what's the word? Let's put a little bit of fucking vinegar on your feelings. Let's just cover your feelings up with a little bit of fucking makeup. Can't cover your feelings up with makeup. It's false. Yeah. Right. Can't cover up scars. You can't put a fucking piece of sellotape over a cut and a wound. Okay. It remains dormant. Okay. So, what have we done? Capricorn. Capricorn. What has Capricorn got coming up this week, please? What has Capricorn got coming up this week? A dick. There you go, you cock. That's all I'm hearing. You cock, you dick. Someone calls someone a dickhead quite a lot. You're right. You cock. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Someone's got a big one. That's what I'm saying. I said it in the Sagittarius reading. Okay, I want you all to, you don't have to do it for popularity, all comment in the comment section. Who has the biggest ego? A man or a woman? Who has the biggest ego? If a woman was to have a go at a guy, what would the guy do in response? If a guy was to piss off a woman, what would the woman do in response? Probably shank you in the back. Slap you with a black rubber cock. Hatchet Harry. Okay, you just go to sleep, sweetheart. That's all right. Right. What do you think, anyway? I know I'm a guy, bruv. I think y'all women are batshit crazy. You know, just straight up no chaser, bruv. You know, you know, it's like, ooh, dear, fucking hell, that ain't enough. Jeez, okay, I'm just gonna go up to Boozer. I'll leave you to your fucking period and your temper tantrum and your heat and your fucking everything else. Right? Nothing worse than a woman's scorned ego. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. That person will shank you to death in the back alley. or Alison. But like, let's see. Capricorn, what they got coming up? Oh, the slow, do the locomotion with me. You gotta swing your hips now. Come on, baby. I'm going nowhere. Oh yeah, I'm taking one step back. Jump up, jump back. Jumping Jack Frost, Cock Frost. I'm gonna oh whoa, I'm just sitting here doing nothing. Nothing. What you doing? What you doing? Nothing. Are you alright? Yeah. Oh, what you been up to today? Nothing. Oh, how's your dick? Oh, now I've come alive. Alive, she cried. Well, do we have to talk about life? Can we not just talk about your dick? No, just tell me something about yourself. No. Okay, have you gone out today? No. No, have you done any work? Yeah. What work did you do? Not a lot. Right, did you go for a run? No. Did you walk? Slowly. Sorry. It's here. It's one of those energies of like, well, it's a bit frustrating. Let's see. Because this is like, I'm waiting to be able to speak to you. Okay, yeah, but I've been waiting for a girl like you to come into my life very slowly. Right, and now I'm here. You're like, oh, hello. How are you? Yeah, all right. Oh, let's see. Oh, hello, donkey. What are you doing? Nothing, bro. I'm just chilling. It's a bit like my dog, really. You alright, bruv? What are you doing? Give us some sausages, bruv. Give us some sausages. Yeah, I bet you definitely want that up your back end, don't you? Someone's like, yeehaw! There you go, Capricorn, you like this one. Look, stop pointing in that direction. You ain't going up there, bruv. I can go where I like. I'll be green or blue and violet sky. I can be meeker. I can say whatever I want. And if you want this right up here, well, then you need to get fucking moving. Because if you want this cock, well, then you're going to have to get motivated and get moving. Because we could literally... Paul Daniels, there is nothing up my fucking sleeve, but my God, this card can take all of that to the point where it might even fucking come out your throat. You're like, Jesus Christ, bruv. It's like, if that is going to go up that back end, then damn, that donkey can take a dick. That's a donkey's dick right there. Like, cool, that's a... What am I supposed to do with that? Well, there you go. You're like, oh, Jesus. Get moving. If you want it, get putting the work in, because if you want this, do I make you horny, baby? Do I? Do I? Yeah, you want it? Yeah, do you? Do you? Yeah, yeah. Sorry. This card is crossing this one. Let's do a Celtic cross. What does that mean? I'm getting cross watching other people's sex life. I don't know. Anyway, let's get on. Let's get it on like Donkey Kong. This person's built like Donkey Kong. Kong. Well, this isn't Kong. That's a cock. Well, you're nothing but a cock. Really? What is that for? Is that the past? That's what I said. Sagittarius. Taurus reading. The X. The X-Men. Silver? But like the X. 5. Sagittarian Taurus placement. Life path 5. Okay. It ain't going anywhere. It ain't going out. No, you going out? No. What? Can we go out? No, I don't want to go out. Can we go out at? No, I don't even want to go out at. Do you want to just look? Let's just go out for one. No, I don't want to go out at just for one, because if I have one, I'll have two. What, you a Libra? Nah, I don't want to go out. Oh, bruv. I don't want to go out. Sorry, but I don't want to go out with you. Can't anymore. Can't do this anymore. I can't go out with you. Can't see you anymore. I feel sorry. I'm sorry, but I just can't see you anymore. Oh dear. Someone could be heading for a breakup here and they're saying, I'm sorry, but I can't see you anymore. Capricorn. Well, the king is like, well, what do you want me to do about it? I can't do anything about your feelings. I'm, well, emotionally intelligent, saprophilia. But like, what do you want me to be a part of this? Why do you want to be apart from me? Apartment. Something to do around apartment. Well, that's not in my department. My area of, what do they call it? Expertise. Like I am a tease. Someone's just a prick teaser. A prick teaser. This could be a prick teaser. Explanation of English to American. Prick teaser. Someone that just uses you just for sex. Flirts. Like, you alright, baby? Do I make you horny? You want it, don't you? Like, yeah. And you're like, and they're like, no. Like people that go out for a drink and they fucking spend all day rinsing you full of money and they only want you just for one thing, and you sit there plying multiple cups of fucking wine into the person. At the end of the night, they're kissing Dave over in the corner there. Right? They just prick teased you to get what they wanted, and then they're off, you know, slowly. Right? So you kind of got that. A fucking hell, Capricorn. I don't believe it, man. Hello, this is like weird selling mobile phone. Bruv, you're not scanning me. I got work. Go away. Oh, scanning calls. Scammers. We're selling mobile phone. No, sweetheart, you're a scanner. Scammer. Scat, man. Anyway, scan. I keep hearing a scam or a scan. A retina scan or a scan. I need to go for a scan. Sorry, I was supposed to say scan, but you know me when I'm channeling. I keep hearing scan, a scan. I'm a scan man or a scat man, but it might be hospital, doctors, something to do with a scan or a scam. I don't know. Okay. Amber. Emily, Melissa, Marie, Michael Jackson, Julian, Jason, but Amanda. I keep hearing Amanda. Let's see. Capricorn. 5. Taurus, Sagittarius, same reading. Fights. I don't know. Someone feeling really down. Someone's not very motivated. Someone's not really putting the work in, or not working at all. An X is definitely floating around this energy. 100%. The sense that makes none. Someone's not making any money and they're getting frustrated that they're not being paid any money. Someone's not working because they're either one, ill or intoxicated by that. Utoxita. I don't know, there's some conflict arisen, put it that way. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm sorry I had to come back on this. I would have just left it at that. Yeah, if you want to join, it'll be the full access bundle only. Sorry, but I've really got to get on. I've got stuff to do. If you want to go over to the full access bundle, this is where I'm going to do a full spread, clarify everything, and then look into the challenges that you're going to be faced with this week. Sometimes they turn out to be good, which means that there may not be too much of a challenge, because I can kind of separate that between an ex and then what you're challenged with as a couple if you're in a couple. So sometimes it shows me different stories and different aspects of when I look into what is it that you're challenged with. Because I can sometimes pick up, this is the X, this is the challenge for the X, and trying to help you and do my job, which is X's, move on and meet new people and people that are compatible with you, and then other things that you got going on for the couple and so on and so forth. But we go all over those over on the link provided below. If you're struggling to get through to Patreon, once you've joined, download the app. If you're joined and it's the full access bundle where this will be, you should get an email that comes through on your email to say that I've just put a video out, and then just click on that and go there. But there's one person that's really struggling to try and get on, but you need to watch the video provided below, download the app, because if you keep following the link it might just tell you to rejoin. Okay, but the video does explain. Okay, thanks very much, I really appreciate it, Capricorn, and I'll see you soon.